Okay, let's start with the slowest game of the RLCS season so far. Let's go to Itachi POV. It's Itachi versus, Itachi and Gentlemates against BDS. This was game 3 of the Gentlemates versus BDS matchup at Major 1 in Copenhagen. And we're in Itachi POV, and we're just going to have a nice, gentle, controlled game from, well, in my opinion, the MVP of the entire event, who played the slowest game out of anyone of the entire event. I mean, he is just joyriding around the pitch. No rush, just taking our time. Lob the ball over Monkey Moon. Let that one go past us. Let's just chill out in the middle a little bit of a jump, wave dash. But we're not throwing ourselves around the pitch. We're just going nice and controlled, matching the pace of the game perfectly. Just really no pressure at all. If you watch Itachi on camera, he just looks like he's snoozing. He's just having a great time. And again, just floating, letting the game come to him. Why move to the ball when you can let the ball move to you? Itachi just floating there, barely moving, and still outplaying a BDS player. Itachi just dragging the game to a halt there. Complete stop briefly as he now just waits in midfield. I mean, he picked a spot there, thought this is fine. I don't need to drive in a circle like a lot of you guys watching would. I'm just going to sit still. Because unlike a lot of players around the world, Itachi doesn't feel the need to go fast. I mean, he just lets the game come to him, and he's scoring. They did win this series, by the way. Gentlemates were able to win this series 3-1, I believe. And then at Major 2, they beat BDS twice. They really did have their number. Whoa, slow down, Itachi. We're going way too fast. That's much better. That's more like what we've been used to, or what we've come to expect from him. None of this supersonic nonsense. Let's slow it down. Let's just keep it calm. This is good. We're just driving now. Who needs to use boost? Yep, maybe a little bit there, but let's slow it down again. Just let's let the game come to us. Low 50. Just relaxing Rocket League right here. This is brilliant. I mean, how many of you can do this? You're all going to say that you can do this. I mean, yeah, I can jump up and not get the ball and then drive back on small pads in slow motion. This looks like something that we could all do. Whoa, burst of speed though. It's all about the burst of speed when it comes to Itachi. When he goes, he goes. But for the most part, he's just chilling. He just knows where he wants to be on the pitch. And then he just makes his moves. Timely fashion. Itachi just sitting in the middle. Thought about going up there, realized he's getting beaten, no problem. Backs down, makes a good save, and then his teammates making a good follow-up save to keep the 1-goal lead intact. Itachi with 8 boosts, plenty for what he's about to do. 0 boost also enough to play perfectly, it would seem, and for straight BDS. Circling on the small boost pads there, realizing that the big boost pads are not going to be spawning anytime soon. I like that from Itachi. You'll see a lot of players circling the small boost pads as they rotate in midfield. He did it there in midfield while his team was in defense. Just finding a moment to grab boost without boost starving his teammates, like fighting for the same pads. But yeah, really, we are seeing very little movement here. No unnecessary movement. As Itachi just floating around the pitch. He's just chilling. Still vibing, still 1-0. This is the team who won the whole event, winning a series against a team who they really struggle with online. BDS online have dominated Gentlemates. On LAN, it's the other way around. Gentlemates have managed to slow the game down and just completely stifle BDS. BDS are actually getting to play their game in this game quite often. What I mean when I say BDS game is they want to attack. They want to get the ball in the back corners of the opponents, bash it off the back wall a few times, and then eventually score. But Itachi creeping up on him. Surprise challenge, he's there. And then just going back into defense, pops the ball over 1, and then just parks in the midfield. I mean, have you ever seen that reverse parking maneuver into a successful challenge in RLCS? Well, now you have. It's Itachi. Probably the best positioning out of anyone in this whole tournament. I mean, is there even a debate about that fact? When you can see what he does with no unnecessary movement at all. I mean, every move he makes is just made sense. He's got 400 points, and he's just going at a snail's pace. Dead. We can't move because we're dead. That's even better for our average speed stats. Nice and low. Just letting the ball come to us. Pop it awkwardly over Drally. Just chilling. A little bit of small pad action. Big boost is up. We're not immediately using 50 of it when it's picked up, like a lot of you guys do. I know you're all watching. You pick up a big boost and you use 60 immediately, and then you hit the brakes and lose all the momentum you just built. One in chat if that's you. Oh, that's a nice pass, to be fair. Tough to save that. It's fine though. That's why you score twice, so that when the other team scores once, you're still winning. Itachi, another 50-50, nice and safe. Another 50-50, just super safe gameplay here to try and get the win. Secured. This is game 3, so I believe that it was 1-1 going into this game in the series. This is a go-ahead game, if I'm not mistaken. And it is going to be Gentlemates going ahead with no need for overtime. So you already know Itachi's not going to let this ball go past him. He's just going to let the ball come to him, floating, forcing high. Key moment there. He forced the opponent high. Always do that. Never force low. Always force high in 3v3. And they win. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the slowest game of the season. Did it look slow to you? The answer is probably yes. It was a slow game. Let's look at some of the stats from that game, and we'll see just how slow it was. If we go to the, where is it, players. This is boost consumption per minute. Itachi, the lowest boost consumption per minute, unsurprisingly. The average boost amount, Itachi also lowest. He had the lowest average boost. And what have we got here? Seconds with 0 boost. Looks like Drally and Seiko had 0 boost for longer than him. Didn't have 100 boost a lot of time. I mean, okay, there we go though. Percentage of time with 0 to 25 boost. Itachi, he played a game on low boost here. Didn't have a lot of boost. Didn't need a lot of boost. He was just chilling. Just vibing. Whole time. Boost used while supersonic. 167. That stat is interesting. Itachi didn't waste as much boost as other players in the lobby who used boost while they're already supersonic. Now, sometimes you want to do that. You use boost in the setup to a boost steal while you're supersonic. Doesn't matter. If you're about to grab 100, you can use all the boost you have. Doesn't matter. But it's noteworthy. And yeah, it collected pads. 0 stolen big pads. It's actually just played that game on 11 big pads, by the way. Just 11. No big deal. He picked up 11 big pads in the whole game and won. Small pad master class. Most small pads, least big pads, no big pads stolen. So yeah, really just chilling. It's just a calm game, and it looks like on LAN that works pretty well. Didn't steal any overfill. Overfill is when you have, like, let's say 90 boosts and you grab 100, you've overfilled 90. But yeah, you also had pretty low overfill. Not as low as Drally though. Now, can we see movement stats somewhere here? Oh, we can. Players, right? Here's the movement stats. This is also quite interesting. Yeah, everyone else in the lobby moving a lot faster than him, as you can see. So max speed, as a percentage, he was 58% of max speed on average that game. Everybody else in the 60s. 64 is the next slowest. He's by far the slowest player in the lobby on average. Didn't look like he was uncomfortable. He traveled the shortest distance, unsurprisingly. And he only spent 7% of the game at supersonic speed. 63% of the game at slow speed. That is what it means when it says slow speed. It means how much of the game did you spend between not moving and the max speed you can get without boost when you just drive in a straight line. And then boost speed is anything between max speed from just driving in a straight line and then supersonic itself. But yeah, he really does stand out in a lot of these stats. By far the slowest. Very often, you'll sometimes see games where everybody's fast, everybody's slow. But this game, no, Itachi just really is the guy who stands out. Never in the... He was high air for less than 5% of the game as well. Just barely in the air. Who needs to aerial to be an MVP? Well, I would say he was the most valuable player. He's my personal pick. He didn't actually win MVP. Juicy won MVP, and Juicy was also a great shot. But my personal, I think he was the most valuable player of the event. He's just chilling, just vibing. Curiously, he did use power slide the most. But this is a bit of a random stat. Doesn't seem to matter at pro play. Some players don't power slide a lot. Some players do. Whatever. Yeah, he power slides a lot, it would seem. Yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The slowest game. Now, shall we watch the fastest game? Is it time to get speedy with Banana Head in the fastest game? Same event, game 3, Banana Head against Gen G. Now, we've just come out of the slowest game of the season on LAN. Really relaxing experience watching that one. We were just chilling with Itachi. perfectly positioned the whole game. Let's see what the fastest game looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, lock in, because Banana Head is about to take us on a ride. Speed flip, 50-50. Let's get the mid boost. That's going to help us go even faster. It doesn't matter, it's already in our net, and we're down 1-0. It's fine though, we can respawn it, we can go fast again. Speed flip, you know he's going to go fast. 50s it back, but it's okay, we're going to win the race to the mid boost, which will help us go even faster. Throw the camera on and off and on and off. He uses this a lot, by the way. He throws the camera, or the ball cam I should say, on and off a ton. Yeah, here comes Banana Head again, building rapidly up to speed. Cutting rotation, we're into the middle. Little wall dash there, down the line, all good. We're with the ball, don't have boost, don't need it. We're already flipping up to top speed. Wall dash, flip, supersonic again, 50-50. Open net for Fever. He can't get it, too slow. All right, let's get back into the play. Supersonic speed. Torsos has missed it. Let's turn around and go supersonic in the other direction. We've missed the ball. It's all good. First killer missed as well. Now, can we get supersonic speed again? Yes, we can. Off to the races. Torsos, boom that, I'm upfield. He's thinking, somebody please hit the ball at me. I'm so much faster than these Gen G idiots. If you can just hit the ball in front of me, I'll get there first. Lunges to the near post, makes a save. Back corner boost, that's going to help us go even faster. Oh, Torsos hit it in front of me, not the opponents. Camera, on and off, on and off, on and off. Grab the back corner boost. Supersonic back into the midfield. Supersonic onto the ceiling. Rah! Somebody get on the end of that pass. You've got to be there. You've got to read this. Torsos, pass the ball to me. Faster, please. Bang! Okay, read the bounce. Immediately up into the air. All good, we didn't get it, but it's fine. The speed is putting pressure on the opponents. Have barely not been supersonic for the entire... We're so fast. Lunges in. Huge infield pass. Fever. Back to Banana Head. That's actually a really good passing play. Just quietly. Or loudly. Whichever way you prefer. Now, will he throw himself in? You bet he will. Banana Head into the middle. Multiple touches. He's just using every single method he knows to build up speed as a priority. The actual, a secondary objective is winning the game. Fake from Banana Head at the near post there. Interesting strategy. Let's see how it plays out for him. Yeah, can we get some boost, please? We need to go faster. There we go. Boost has spawned. No, it hasn't actually. Never mind. Oh, we're just getting boost ran by our teammates. All good. Back corner boost spawns. Now here we go. Immediately up into the air. As soon as we get 100 boost, we're using it. Up into the air. Saving 47. We need that for later so that we can go faster. Here we go. Half the game gone. We can come back here, ladies and gentlemen. The series score at this moment was 1-1. Banana Head put up an all-time RLCS LAN. I'm not joking. He tied the all-time record for most goals in a game just 2 games before this one. I think he scored 5 goals on Gen G by just full sending every play. He was just too fast for them. But Gen G adapted. They realized that Banana Head has taped down his boost button. He is chain dashing on every single surface he can. And we're going to need to see that coming, otherwise we're in big trouble. Oh, no flip from Torsos in the flat car. Not a good 50-50 as the ball goes into their net. All right, everybody lock it in, because Banana Head's about to get even faster than ever before. Saving the boost to rapidly build up to supersonic. Here we go. Bang! In the middle. Can Gen G respond? Yes, they can. Somehow they're keeping up with Banana Head. Here is just zooming around the pitch. We're already supersonic. Let's flip anyway, just in case there's a faster speed than supersonic. Oh, if Fever faked that, you already know Banana Head was up in the blink of an eye. Will the boost spawn? Perfect timing. Banana Head, even at full speed, perfectly times the boost respawn. And now off it goes. Is he going to slow play this in the ceiling? Nah, why not? Why do that when you could just go fast instead? Just boost starving. Gen G, surely this is a goal. No, it's going to be off the outside of the post. Power losing some accuracy here. They put all their stats into speed, and precision is lacking as a result. Banana Head comes absolutely steaming into the play. I mean, he nearly got there at the right time. But you can see that he's definitely going faster than the play a lot of the times in this game. It's all about being as quick as possible, or at least it was in the Copenhagen Major. He slowed down a bit in London, and it looks like, yeah, Fever, just get out of the way, buddy. I've got things to do. I've got places to be, and it's not here. It's miles in front of where we are right now. 4-0 Gen G, not the game that Power were looking for. Is it Banana Head's fault for playing too fast? I don't think so. I think the whole team kind of just had a bit of a mental collapse, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, after losing Game 2 this series. It kind of all fell apart. They started off brilliantly. They clapped Gen G in Game 1. Banana Head was just too fast. I'm not even joking, he was just too fast. He scored 5 goals. But yeah, Game 2, Gen G they're a really good team. You're going to lose games to them occasionally, and the mental just couldn't cope with them. But it's okay. We can still farm more speed. Even if we're not going to win the game, we can still cut rotation, near post, farm some more speed. Let's farm some more speed. Down the line, supersonic. We're still supersonic. Yep, flip, supersonic. Flip, supersonic. Ball cam on, ball cam off. Jump into the air, supersonic. Bam. Into the back corner, up again. Everybody, get out the way. I'm coming through. Don't take my boost, because I need that, because I'm farming speed right now. I mean, this is really where the speed stat, I think, got pushed into all-time fastest game of the season territory. When Banana Head realized that the game was over and it became a speed farm, yeah, it was just wraps for everybody else. You want to play a faster game than this, you're going to need to take boost down, because Banana Head just put up an all-time fast game there. Let's take a look at the stats and see just how quick it was. Right, here it is. Banana Head, first of all, with the boost. Let's see the boost stats. Where is it? Boost. Players. Okay. Not the most boost per minute. That would be Farskiller. So, Banana Head, efficient with the boost, it would seem. At least, if he's going faster than you for less boost, that's a pretty good deal. Average boost amount. He had tons of boost. He wasn't, driving around a zero boost. He actually had a lot. He was boost starved. Less than his teammates. Well, rather, he had 100 for a long time. Farskiller had 100 boost for 67 seconds. That's a long time to just casually have 100 boost, by the way. Yeah, zero boost, quite a long time on zero boost. Credit Appjack, by the way, only on zero boost for 9 seconds this game. That's what you like to see. Excellent boost management by Jack. But yeah, not standing out as clearly as Itachi did. Itachi was like the one player who stood out in a lot of the stats in the slow game. This one, Banana Head not really jumping out as much. Maybe here he's got a lot. He's got high boost more than his teammates do. Boost used while supersonic. Yep, we might be able to identify a difference there. Banana Head used 700 boost while supersonic. Now, obviously, a lot of the boost that he used there, he was using in preparation for picking up another boost. But that could also be a weakness. I think some of it was fine, some of it probably not when you're this high up on the stat here. Yeah, very big pad focused. Remember, Itachi only used 11 big pads in the slowest game of the season. Banana Head 23. Farskiller 26. And Genji just in general, all getting a lot of big pads. Not a lot of small pads in Chronic and Farskiller. Jack up there with the 80. Banana Head also not really focusing on the small pads as much as his teammates who got a ton of them. Well done. And yeah, I think we'll take a look. Okay, overfill. Jack overfilled 600. 160 of that was from stolen. So if we subtract, we're looking at roughly 400 overfill there from Jack. 300 overfill from Farskiller. 300 from Banana Head as well. Sometimes it's fine to overfill from stolen. The way that ball chasing calculates it is if you take a boost from the opponent's half, while let's say you have 90 boost, you take a boost from the opponent's half, you'll get 90 overfill here and here. If you take a boost from mid, while you have 90 boost or 99 even, you're going to get 99 overfill. But it might be a good play. This isn't necessarily bad. You have to look at where was the overfill. Did he actually deny a boost from the opponent while overfilling? In that case, it's good. Could be bad, could be good. You have to look at the situation. Who did he deny the boost from? But okay, let's look at the movement. Players, Banana Head. He was going about 80% of just full top speed the entire game. Pretty insane. Actually, what's insane is that Farskiller used more boost than him, and Banana Head is just, he maintained the momentum. I mean, he just never slowed down. Farskiller slowed down a lot more, which is not, again, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes you should slow down, as we saw from the Itachi game, which looked great. Yeah, it wasn't slow very much. He was supersonic for 31% of the game. That's a lot of the game. He was supersonic 31% of it. Not really in the air too much. High air at least. He was in low air quite a lot. The low air, I believe, is like between crossbar height and or is it just like off the ground up to kind of like right above your crossbar, something like that. Then high air is way above crossbar height. Power slide, whatever, who cares? So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest game and the slowest game of the season. It does seem like when we're looking at the stats, all the slow games, well, all the very slowest games are wins. Chronic had a slow game win. Ahmad had a slow game win. That's insane to think about. Juicy, Drally, Chronic, Zen, Itachi again twice. very, very interesting. If we just look at players as a whole and see who the average fastest player was, yeah, Banana Head at the first major. Mota was the fastest at the second major, followed by Banana Head's teammate Torsos. So Banana Head by far the fastest. Banana Head and Naipo, whoa, they're way faster on average. My goodness. Apparently Jack was 3. Torsos is also fast at the first major as well. Consistently fast. Very consistently fast. Wait. Guys, Torsos nearly had the exact same average speed between both majors. Do you see this? 1653, 1653. That's kind of insane. Torsos just has a pace and he sticks to it. Everybody else is changing. Torsos is he's figured out his gameplay. Just keeps going the same speed the whole time. But yeah, Banana Head and Outpo by far the fastest events of the season. Nobody else comes close. As for Slowest, it's Rubik's from SSA, aka Spain, Maxiu, Finn, Nolly, Chronic, Vert, Joyo, and there is Itachi. And it was Itachi at Major 1 who was the slowest. But looks like he sped up a little bit for Major 2. Didn't want to go for slowest average 2 events in a row. He really was the slowest by quite a margin in the first event. Itachi, slowest to the event on average. I would say best player at the event. And yeah, Chronic didn't have too bad of an event either. Looks like having an average slow speed might just be the way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Unless it's a Major 2, then maybe not. These teams' results were not not the best. Itachi's was fine, but the other teams not so much.